Hey there, stampers and crafters, and welcome to our April Paper Pumpkin class. I'm going to do a paper pumpkin reveal. This is awesome. It's going to contain some distinctive stamps, and this one is called Sentimental Rose. I'm really excited about it. It came over this last weekend, which was Easter, and we had so much other stuff going on. I've held off until now to make it, which is killing me because I've seen a couple of the cards and they look awesome. All right, so I can't wait to get started with it. While you guys are popping on board, I will give you a little bit of, oops, sorry, I guess I still have sound on here, sorry. Okay, hopefully you can't, hopefully that fixed it. All right, so a little bit about what's happening. I have live prize giveaways. We are live on Facebook. We've had some technical difficulties with YouTube Live, so until we can figure that out, we'll be live on Facebook, and then the replay will be up on YouTube. The replay will always be on Facebook, on both places. So if you are watching this live, you can leave a comment on this video, and you will be entered to win one of these 3 April Paper Pumpkin kits. That was fun to say really fast, right? So these are sold out, and there won't be any refills for them, so this is one of the only ways that you can get them. All right, so be sure you leave a comment. I'm going to draw 1 at the 10-minute mark and then 2 at the end of this video, and I will draw those live. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, or you just weren't one of the 3 lucky winners, I have a replay after live drawing for you, and this one will be drawn on April 30th. Everyone who didn't win one of the ones that's live, or everyone who is watching later and leaves a comment, it will be entered. And if you share this video onto social media such as Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, and type the word shared into the comments of the original video, I will enter you a second time into the drawing. So that's exciting. Can't wait to open up this kit. While you guys are popping on board, you know I love taking pictures and I love photography, so I'm going to share a couple of my favorite pictures this week with you. Easter was amazing here in the Northeast, and maybe where some of you were too. The sunset Easter night was just phenomenal, and I happened to be walking in a park not far from where I live in a town called Hudson, Massachusetts, and this was the sky over this is the Assabet River, and it was just phenomenal. And so, of course, I have lots more pictures, but I thought I'd share a couple because I'm still just like in awe of this beauty. And then this was a few minutes later. It doesn't take long for all those colors to change. And it was just absolutely beautiful. All right, so this is the distinctive stamps that we're going to be playing with today. This was the April 2019 Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it is called Sentimental Rose. And here is what the kit makes. It actually looks like it has a little case, some cards. You're going to have some fun with it. Speaking of cases, if you would like to print off this PDF and insert it into a stamp case, I have them available on my stampwithtami.com blog simply by clicking on the resource page in this video's description. And I have them back about 7 or 8 months. They go back, so you can actually I have stamp cases in my online store, the clear mounts that you can buy, put the stamps in there, and you can get a look at the stamp set, and then you can store them on your shelves with the rest of your stamps, and then you know how to find the ones that you want. So here's a little sneak peek at what's coming in May. Now, every month for Paper Pumpkin, if you're not familiar with it, it's an all-inclusive kit. Comes with everything you need. It's great for beginners, great when you're on the go, great when you just really want to craft and get some stamp therapy, but don't have the time to dive into more involved projects. You have to subscribe by the 10th of each month to get that month's kit. So this one that we're in the period for now, to subscribe for now, is May 10th. And you can subscribe on a regular basis. You can subscribe and then pause it. You can subscribe. You can go in my online store and purchase a 1-month code just to test it out. They have been selling out a lot lately, so I would recommend, if you want to get this kit with a pretty little box, and it's going to be amazing, designed by our co-founder, Shelly Gardner, I would say get it soon, just in case they sell out. There is lots of demand lately and lots of sellouts. All right, so we're going to pop right into the In the Know section, keep you up to date with what's happening. And if you love everything that you see here and have a budget, like most of us do, and want to get in on that budget, I have a VIP club that's online. I have a special website that has exclusive videos, exclusive card sets just for my VIP online club. And every week I give them bonus tutorials as well as free stamps. You automatically get free catalogs and all kinds of extra bonuses. All that information is on stampwithtami.com. Click the VIP online club button. Okay, so a new catalog is coming. I know there's a lot of excitement. If you're not a regular customer of mine and would like to get one, you can go to my blog as well, click the catalog page, and there's a form there to fill out. It also explains how, if you would get one automatically, so you would know if you're getting one automatically, you don't need to fill out the form. But if you're not getting one, you can fill out the form and I'll send you one. When they come in, they should be going the middle of May. It also means that this catalog, a lot of products are retiring. There is a retirement list. Some things are already selling out. I would recommend not waiting too long on your favorites because you never know what's going to be around and what isn't. All that information is, again, on my blog. And this morning, this was just announced from Stampin' Up! And we love a sale, right? So this is a clearance rack up to 60% off. And these, again, while supplies last, these are discontinued, retired items, overstocks. Stampin' Up! Puts them in the clearance rack and they put them on sale. And they're like, first come, first serve. I understand, and I've heard from a couple of people, there's a couple of things that are already sold out. As of 7:15 in the morning this morning, Eastern Standard Time, this is what was in there. I have a feeling a few of those things are already gone, and a lot more will be gone before tonight. So definitely take a look at that if you love a good deal and want to get some stuff, and you might even find some of your favorites in there. Yep, I'm hearing that. A lot of it's gone. Okay, so this week is Blog Hop Week. Really excited about this one. It's a Spring Mother's Day blog hop with my Stamp It demonstrator group. And so instead of having a Friday class, it will be Saturday. This says 10 a.m. Eastern, but it actually will be changed to a little bit later. I think the video might be noon or 1, and I will keep that posted on my Facebook page. It'll be live on Facebook, and then the replay will be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so that is all that is happening in the know, and that means it's time to get started with the stamping. Don't forget, we do have an early bird drawing at the 10-minute mark. So this is the kit, and inside there is a little flyer when you first open it up for the Shelley Gardner's kit that's coming out in May. Again, you want to subscribe by May 10th to get that one. And this is the stamp set, distinctive stamp sets. If you're not familiar with what that is, just zoom in here. You can take a look at it in the light. These are like photorealistic stamp sets, really, really pretty. And so this is the stamp set that comes in the kit. It's exclusive to this kit. And what's great about these kits is they have everything we need: the stamp set, the inks, the paper, the embellishment, everything. And then you can actually add on to your collection. So this actually has Mother's Day in it, which is good because there's not a lot of Mother's Day stamps, but it's also got other things so you can use it for all different occasions. So I'm going to put that to the side. Every month we have a different ink spot. An ink spot is a mini ink pad. You can re-ink these with our regular inks. And this one's gray granite this month. They're different colors, so you can collect those. Again, good to take on the go. And then when we unwrap, oh, back out just a little bit. I'm hearing a lot of love for this stamp set on there. And one of the things that we were able to fix when we started doing, just switching back to just doing Facebook Live and uploading onto YouTube was I'm now almost in real time because we had such a lag when we were trying to do both social media platforms at the same time that I was like almost a minute ahead of the comments. So you guys were saying comments and I was already on to the next step. Now we are almost in real time. So if you have questions, a great thing about being live is that you can ask and I can help you with them. So this is what the kit is going to make. Every kit also comes with written instructions, but you don't need these. You know why? Because I'm going to show you how to make it. Or maybe I'm going to show you how not to make it. You know, every month, it's a crapshoot every month. What's going to happen there? Whether I'm going to show you how to make it or how not to make it. So here's all the goodies that come in the kit. And I'm just going to flip it over and show you that on the back side here, it shows you what the cards are and lists everything that comes inside this little packet. They're great deals. All right, so we'll open that last. We have got a belly. This is a corrugated belly band, and I have a feeling that that's going to go onto, yeah, this is a stamp case. I mean, a card case that we would put the cards in when we're done. Again, we're going to make this, so we'll bring that all to life shortly. We've got the stamp set, which I just showed you, and the granite gray ink spot. We've got 9 card bases. You know what? I'm not going to go in order of that. I'm just going to go in order of this. So we've got some die cuts here. These are for the front of the cards, and these are corrugated, which is fun. Look at how fun is that? Can you hear that? All right. And these are more layers as well. And then, okay. They do always come with envelopes too, but I'll get to those in a minute because we still have a few more. These are layers, card layers, and they're pre-printed. We're going to stamp on them too. So put those to the side. Now I'll show you the envelopes, and then we'll go to the card bases. What I love about these envelopes is look at they're lined. How fun is that? And the linings match. So it looks like there's 9. Is there 9 envelopes? Yep. And there's 3 of each design. There we go. So those are the little inserts that go in the envelopes. And then we've got card bases, and it looks like we have got 3 different card bases, just like the envelopes, and there's 3 of each to make 9 cards. That's a pretty good deal, right? 9 cards. And then you have the stamp set to keep forever. You can continually reuse that. I also do an alternate project. Right now we're going to make this out of the box, unless I go off-roading, which happens a lot. If you want to start taking bets now at which step that's going to happen, I'll tell you how many steps are in the instructions. A couple of times I've made it all the way through this year, but not usually. Okay, there's 8 steps in this instruction. Ready, set, go. All right, so these are the card bases. There's 9, 3 of each, and then we've got die cuts. So we've got, that's a really pretty one. This must go on the front of the box because there's one of those. We've got some die cuts, elements, tags here, and then we've got, I love corrugated stuff. It's just fun, right? So we got some corrugated die cuts here. These are banners and tags. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Not that that wasn't all fun, right? It's all fun. Oh, and I'm a little late for our early bird, so we'll have a commercial break in just a minute. It also comes with adhesives. So in this, throwing stuff around here, we've got dimensionals. Usually they give us excess dimensionals because I find myself I can use the excess on my other projects. And these are mini glue dots that come in there too. And then we've got, how fun are these, right? These are self-adhesive dots, and then we've got some white baker's twine. Okay, so that's what's inside our kit. It's now time. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break, draw a first winner of the April Paper Pumpkin kit, and then we're gonna get to stamping. All right, so let's pop on over here to the giveaway site. I'm gonna make sure that it's up to date. Yep, there we go. You know what's? I'm just so happy. I think we've got all of the technical glitches. I shouldn't even say that, right? I should knock on wood just saying that. But I've been having a few of them lately, and I think they're all finally straightened out. Yay! Okay, so the first winner of the April Paper Pumpkin kit goes to Kat Kelly. I'll draw 2 more at the end. And be sure to fill out the prize claim form, Kat, so that I can get that off to you. All righty. Let's stamp. So we'll start by opening the instructions. And step 1. So I'm going to pull out one of each of these labels. Right, because I'm assuming there's 3 and maybe 1 for the tag. I'm just going to pull out 1 of each. And we've got, I'm just cheating by looking on the front here. We've got, oh, this is great. So there's birthday, thinking of you, happy Mother's Day, congratulations. What do you think? I'm going to make sympathy cards, I think. I'm just going to make them all sympathy cards today. Yeah, nah. Let's make 1 sympathy card, 1 Mother's Day. Yeah, let's mix it up. The beautiful thing is you can do that. You can use whichever one you like. All right, if you are getting your very first paper pumpkin kit ever, you will get an acrylic block with it. After that, you can reuse your acrylic block, which I am actually reusing some of my blocks because these stamps just peel on and off. And also the Stamparatus is a really great, great tool to use when you're stamping. So if you're new and looking for what you need to start with, you don't need to start with a Stamparatus. And if you have a paper pumpkin kit, you get your block so you can get started right away. But the Stamparatus is definitely something you want to add on to your list quickly, and that's a stamp positioning tool. All right, so I am opening up the Granite Gray. I was doing so good with these lately. Of course, now that I'm live, I was thinking, oh, I don't need to pre-do it because I can open it. I've been doing so good. And I guess the first bet I should have thrown out there was how long it was going to take me to open the Granite Gray ink spot. Thanks for bearing with me. There we go. Woo! Have a party for that, right? All right, so let's do Thinking of You on this long one. So I'm just going to ink that up. Whoops, throw that around. It's all good, right? And I apologize that my phone is going. I thought I put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so we've got Happy Mother's Day. We're going to stamp that in the middle of one. Well, now I feel like I want to do something different. First I was going to do them all the same. Now I feel like let's do thank you. Do a little thank you. I love that it has all these different sayings. So again, that makes it great for new stampers that don't have a lot of greetings. You have all your kids. And you know what the beautiful thing is? You could actually leave these blank, make the cards, and then stamp the words on it later depending on what the occasion is. Okay, so looks like there was a little Thinking of You. For you. That's on this one. Okay. Oh, you guys, I love it. Lots of love for this kit. I have a feeling next month is going to be just as awesome. Not that they're not all awesome. I mean, I really do love most of them. But if something isn't my style, I always make an alternate. So I make it my style. You can always use the pieces, and use them for something else. But this one, I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty. Pretty. Okay. So we've got those stamped. And card panels. So the card panels that we want to stamp are this one. So there's 3 of each, so I'm assuming that these are the 3. We're just going to pull out the 3. I'm going to reuse these blocks. Normally I would clean these. I am going to clean them after, but just in the interest of time, I'm just going to slide those back in and pull out what we want to stamp with. So we've got leaves. Now, the photorealistic stamp, you can see that they use the image here. They pre-printed this one, but that's sort of what the stamp looks like when it's stamped, and that's what they mean by distinctive, which is pretty darn cool. All right, and I think we are going to stamp that guy on something. Let's just take that out. Now this guy is a little bit bigger than the blocks that they give you. I happen to have a bigger block handy, which is good. Okay. The blocks are also available in my online store if you want to, like I do kind of add on to my block collection as I go. Yes, I'm still buying blocks. I have quite a bit of them. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We're going to take this guy, and this one's going to use the flower. So we'll ink that up. And I'm going to stamp that off the edge in the upper corner of this panel. Because see that? See how realistic that flower is? It's so pretty. And then let's stamp a couple of these leaves. Now, if you are a more avid crafter and happen to have a bunch of ink already at hand, you can change up these ink colors, or you could use a full-size ink pad here if you wanted to. I do like these little guys when I'm traveling, though, and they re-ink just the same way. So I've got one flower on that card. Looks like I'm going to put another flower on this one. Norma says, how do you become a top fan? I don't know. I just noticed that recently. That's new. I love it, though. It's so cool. Thank you to all of my top fans. Thank you. I love that. Okay, so we're going to, let's see what's happening here. Stamp. That's kind of in the middle on the right-hand side, and then we'll ink the leaf. Leaves. Put a couple of those on there. So that is our second panel. Now, there are 3 of each, so if you were making all the cards at once, you probably want to stamp all 3 of each panel at once. I'm just doing one at a time here, just in the interest of time. All right, so the last one is this one, and it looks like we're just going to stamp. This one already has some flowers printed on it, so we're just going to stamp the leaves right there. And if you have trouble with the distinctive stamps, try the Stamparatus. It really helps. There we go. All right. So we've got our stamped pieces here. These are 3 different, there's 3 different cards. So that's our 3 different. So I'm doing one of each. I'm not doing, and there's 3 of each card, but I'm just doing one of each. So it says, adhere smaller corrugated pieces to the labels using the mini glue dots. Okay. So let's see. Corrugated pieces. So that we've got these banners right here. So there's 1. There's 2. And here's 3. So this one, there we go. Let's look at layers like that so like the corrugated piece peeks out from underneath. So those are going on with glue dots, huh? Not dimensionals? Alrighty. If they say put them on with glue dots, we'll put them on with glue dots. Actually, and I have a roll here. I like the rolls better. But they did come in the kit. If you don't have a roll, handy. So all I'm doing is just, I'm taking the roll and just sticking some mini glue dots. Normally I would cheat and use snail here. All right, so if we line this guy up, there we go. There's 1. And this guy will be 2. Oh, and I guess we can put them right onto, I guess we can layer those right on the card bases, right? Am I going rogue already by doing that? If I already stepped ahead of the instructions. So I'm just sticking the mini glue dots on the back here. That one's got a solid one. Then the thank you. Okay, so this Mother's Day is going to go on that panel there. It's already got the corrugated piece on it. You know, they really like to shake these paper pumpkins up and continually are just wowing us with all of the different styles and designs. Just so much fun. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on. Let's see, I've got thank you goes, oh, I did it backwards. Oh well. I'm a lefty, right? So we're gonna have a lefty card here. I guess, do we adhere these to the bases yet? All right, I'm going back and reading the instructions. I'm just about to go rogue. It's happening. It's happening on step 3. So, yeah, I'm doing it. Whatever. Step 3. That's where we lost it. I'm going ahead and sticking them on the card bases. You know what? If I mess it up, this is what I always tell the viewers. If I mess this up, this is not only the instruction on how to make the paper pumpkin kit, it's the instructions on how not to make the paper pumpkin kit. This can go both ways. So there's 3 different card bases here. 1 for each card. Move all this other stuff out of the way. Somewhere along the line I had a 3rd. I guess I missed it. Judith, she's calling my name there. She says one of these could be made into an owl. The one with the pink, this here, you're right? See the eyes? Definitely could be made into it. You know I love owls. I'm actually going on an owl adventure tomorrow, taking the day off and going owling. That's a thing, owling. Oh, love those owls. All right, so I'm taking Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm trying to do it, Kara. What is it? Casaline. Is it Casalina's? She says, make it your own. I'm trying to actually make it look like it does on the card, but once I go rogue, you know, one never knows what's going to happen here. I will make it my own after, and we will have an alternate card where I completely make it my own, but I do want you guys to know how to make it right out of the box, so you are not afraid to jump in there and see how easy it is to make it and make your own. All right, I'm just sticking all these guys up. I like pop. If you don't want to pop this part up, you can put mini glue dots on the back. You can do either or with that one. And this one is going to go right there. Okay, so we've got most of the base done on one card. And then I'm going to take another card base here, and that goes with this. I'll take some mini glue dots and attach that down. See, Kathy, she says she hasn't opened hers yet. I think I saw that a few of you haven't opened yours yet, and a few of you couldn't wait, right? Normally that's me, but you know, I had so many people coming over for Easter and so much to get done over the weekend. When it came, I almost cried. I was like, no, I want to play. I want to play with my paper pumpkin, and I had to wait. So I did all right, though, right? Waiting till Tuesday, that was a lot of restraint and self-control. That's all I have to say. Because normally the afternoon that it comes in, I'm on here making it. All right, so let's go ahead and tie some of the white. We got white baker's twine here. And you know what's kind of cool? It tells you how much baker's twine to use on here. Let's see if it tells you on there. No, it doesn't. It just says wrap twine. All right, so this is a ruler. So normally it tells you the inches, I think. So I'm just going to do it twice. So there's 9 inches. I'm going to do 18 for this card and just snip off the... Yeah, so that's a little known fact. There's a ruler hidden inside there. So you don't have to worry about your measurements. They like to make it really easy, and they try to give us everything right there. Oh, tying a bow. That's fun when you're live. Oh my goodness, what the heck? That was like a 3-looper. Triple looper duper. I might just have to make this one a knot. I'm okay with bows when I'm not nervous, but when you guys are all on there, I'm nervous. I'm just tying it in a knot. And you know what? If you don't like your bows, just do the same thing. Just for the sake of, I don't want you guys to be tortured while I'm sitting here trying to tie a bow live with shaky fingers. Okay, here we go. Just trim off a little bit of that guy. And we're going to attach the thank you with some dimensionals. So we've got some dimensionals right here. Oh, remember when I said that was a lefty card? Well, you know what? I'm making mine different. So normally, according to theirs, it goes up here, but the banner should be on this side. But because I did mine different. I'm putting mine down here. I am making it my own. All right, the last one is this guy, and it's going to go on here. So it looks like we're going to attach this to the card, but how pretty is that? Unless it goes this way. Let me get these out of the way so you can kind of see what's happening here. I feel like there's too much clutter. I want you guys to be able to see what's happening. All right, so mini glue dots or snail or dimensionals if you want to pop it up. It's all up to you. If you have a roll, this is the best way to attach them so they don't stick all over your fingers if you try to use your fingers. The other adhesive you could use is the liquid glue if you have that handy. Okay, so that's going to go a little bit to the top, it looks like, of that card base. Haha, Julie, thanks. She says, tie a knot and then tie a bow. I promise I will not torture you guys any longer. I probably should have tied that one, though. There is a little bit of baker's twine that goes around that before you attach it. I should have done that before I attached on. That's what would have happened if I read the instructions. It would have said that. This is what happens when you go rogue on step 2. What's Judy say? We're going off-roading. Going off-roading today. I don't know if I should bother trying to tie it. Yep. Oh, look at that. That wasn't terrible at all, huh? And I didn't torture you guys too long with that little bow. Cute. All right. And we've got our little greeting, and that's going to pop up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She says she loves my nail color. I actually don't know what color that is. I don't know. If you want to drop me an email later, I can look up the bottle. Here we go. So I know it's an OPI color. I don't remember the name of it. All right. So that is that one. And these guys are basically done. It looks like they just need one little finishing touch. And we're not done with our box yet. So not quite completely done with the project, but we're done with the cards, which those were pretty easy, right? Even when you weren't reading directions, they went together pretty quick and easy. So now we need some dots. We got these little stick-em dots. Let's go ahead and put those on there. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I think I have all the sound turned off on all the devices, and then boom. All right, that one, he's really on there good. I've got my take your pick tool, which kind of need when you have nails, but that big one was really on there. All right, so it was actually pretty easy to grab. So I guess I didn't quite need that one for there. We've got 3. Looks like they used 3. Whoops. 3 dots on each. 2 little and 1 big. How pretty is that? There's one, and then we've got green on the others. So we've got 2 strips of green here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing with this big one. Looks like that kind of peeks out from underneath our banner. Yes, the dots came with it, right, Lisa? I know I like the dots. Are like these little toys are like my favorite parts of the kits. I do kind of save them and use them for other things later. I suppose you could kind of go your own way with these dots, but I was trying to keep it close to what the picture shows, just to help to give you guys, you know, an idea for those of you who are new. And the last one, let's see. This one, I've already gone rogue on this last one, so placement is all mine. This is the lefty card. For those of you lefties, shout out to my lefties out there. All right, cards are all done. And they've got matching envelopes. But wait, there's more. We're not done with the paper pumpkin. Talk about a value, right? It's pretty incredible. So, and I guess you could mix and match these envelopes, but the envelopes, look at that. They have matchy on the inside. So we got that one and that one and that one. Pretty. All right, so we've got our matching inserts. Oops, I got just a little bit more. So you can see that we got our matching inserts with the envelopes. And the last section, let's go back to the instructions. This will be a new one, right? I've gone rogue on step 2 and jumping back in at step 7. Let's see. We'll move our cards out of the way. Tina's multitasking out there. You go. You want to come do my laundry too? I could do some help there. I mean, probably I should have been doing that while I was working today. You know, one of the benefits of working from home is I can do laundry from home. But I had some other stuff I needed to get done, and I just didn't. All right, so the acetate box is what the cards are going to go in. So you could give this as a gift, or you could just store it in there if you find it's really pretty, right? So in we go. And then we are going to wrap this belly band around. Now here's something cool. The belly band comes pre-scored, and this is corrugated, and it's already got adhesive on it right here. So for corrugated 3D, you definitely want like really strong adhesive. Well, they already took care of that for us. Put it right on there, so you don't even have to watch me tear it off, which is always fun. Almost as fun as watching me tie bows, right? All right, so we put the corrugated belly band on, and we've got these pieces are going to go on the box. It's telling me to wrap some more of this twine around, but I'm not. I'm just going to do the flower. Oh, no, I am going to do it. I am going to do it because we want to put the tag on it. I put the tag on it. That means I have to give it away, and I don't want to. I want to keep it. All right. Some lucky member of my family is going to get it. I don't want to give it away, though. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll put it on display for a little bit, and then I'll give it to somebody. Okay, so here's what I'm doing for the tag. I'm tying that. I forget who did this shout out earlier. Said tie a knot and then tie a bow. I am doing that right now. I'm going to tie a knot in the twine so it's tight. And then, uh-oh, I lost the tag. I probably threw it out. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, so sad. Let's see if it's on top here. You know what? We can do another one really quickly. What do you say, yeah? Go. Look at, they gave us 2 because they knew I was going to lose one. They just knew. How do they know me so well? All right, and let's see. We want that little for you stamp. I still have that one out. Yep, there it is. Yay! I'm sure I'll find the other one now that we just did that. Okay, so now I'm going to take that, string it, because we've already tied a knot in that to keep it still. So then I'll put this on and then tie a bow. And that's just kind of a cheater way to keep it from from getting too loose and the tag sliding around while you're trying to add it on. Okay, so next up we're going to attach these guys. Now I'm going to attach them. What the heck did I do with the glue dots? Okay, Well, we're going to attach them with something else then. Let's do some snail, because I've already lost my glue dots. Alright, so, I mean, I think these normally would use the glue dots to attach those little leaves to the back. I'm attaching them to the back, yeah. Looks like they go in the back. But then I'm attaching the whole thing to the front of this box with Stampin' Dimensionals. And I think right in the center. Oh, it's beautiful. So that's our box, and then we can take the cards that we just made, and they're matchy-matchy envelopes. Pretty, right? Pretty. And we would have 9. If we did them all together, we would have 9. But hey, maybe you don't have to give away all 9. Maybe you just give away a few and then you keep a few, right? Maybe that's what I'll do. So they go right in your box. So this can be used as a gift. There we go. He wasn't behaving. That last envelope. Ta-da! And there we have it. How cool is that? Love this. So this is the April Paper Pumpkin kit. It is called Sentimental Rose. Absolutely beautiful. So those are the cards we just made, and if I had gone like the instructions, that's what it would look like. All right. And again, you can download the insert to the stamp case on my stampwithtami.com blog simply by clicking on the resource page. So now it is time for our last drawing. And let's get you guys over there so you can see it. I've got 2 of these kits to give away. 2 more. Our first one went to Kat Kelly. Our second one is going to, if you've left a comment, you are entered, Julie Poindexter. And our third one goes to Judith Tanner. Congratulations to all of our 3 live winners. Be sure to fill out the prize claim form. It is linked in this video's description. And if you did not win one of those lives, or you're watching the replay later on Facebook or on YouTube, you can leave a comment and be entered into win the after live drawing, the Sentimental Rose kit. These are sold out, so this is one way that you can get the sold out kit. And that drawing will be on April 30th. Again, I will be back on Saturday this week instead of Friday with our blog hop and some amazing ideas for springtime. And I will have later on in the month an alternate project for this kit. I will share some more alternates and some fun things that we can do with these pieces. My brain's already going, already thinking of stuff. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today.